Hey, it's Videobob, and people have been watching my channel. They've been seeing us work on all kinds of cars like Rolls Royces and Knight Riders. But what I'm most famous for is Back to the Future. Now, as of this recording, we have built over 31 DeLorean time machine replicas since 2004. And we have cars all over the world, everywhere. Now, you may have heard that there is a Back to the Future musical that is opening in February in Manchester, England, and I will be there at the premiere. Now, when they were first conceiving of this, Bob Gale, who wrote the movie, wrote me a letter and said, hey, can you help out our prop guys, send them any information you have, any reference material you have, and I sent that to them, and they've used that to mock up the props, and one of their prop masters contacted me and said, you know, we need a quality flux capacitor. We need something that the actor who plays Doc Brown will be able to carry with him to show, and also be able to turn on with a switch like that. So we need it to be battery operated, and then they can also put it in the car. So to make it easily adaptable, normally you would have these elbows that sit up on top. So what we've done is we've designed them with some notches and some nuts and bolts, where if they decide they want to add these, they can add them on easily. It'll only take a few seconds. And we decided to make the thing run on regular AA batteries, because basically you can get AA batteries anywhere. I didn't want to deal with any transformer issues with the fact that they use 220 over there and we use 110, and there's different types of adapters. Or what if we put a rechargeable system in and some bonehead actor leaves the thing on overnight, they come in for the next production the next day, it's dead, and they don't have time to charge it. But you can change the batteries out quickly, because we just put a simple AA battery pack that's inside the unit. You just have to take these screws out, remove this, and the battery pack's in there. And why not? I'm going to give you a sneak peek on the inside of the flux capacitor. I know this is kind of a messy workbench, but we are inside Doc Brown's crazy, insane shop where he works on stuff. So we just use some simple Phillips screws. This screwdriver makes quick work. Only takes a few seconds. So I highly recommend you get one of these. Then the whole board comes out, and these screws, which are stainless, so the magnets didn't pick them up. We're going to grab them. And here's the entire board here. We put enough lead wire so that you could easily just set this aside like that while you're working on the thing. And inside here, we've just put a couple of simple AA battery packs, if you can see that on camera. And the little lid comes off of there, and you can put AA batteries. But this is one of the most simple systems that there is for doing these kind of props. We wanted to make it really simple and real robust, because we know that the actors might be tossing these things around, dropping them, whatever. You never know what's going to happen. So it needs to be easy to work on, easy to get to, and we've done that. So this is pretty much the same thing that we put in our cars and all of our time machines. Basically the same. Which is just a couple of simple modifications that we made for the production. So the prop master will be quickly able to just tighten these screws up in just a few seconds. Now, the way we designed these elbows to work is this thing would just pop in. It's got a little notch key, so you just can't mess it up, and it would pop in there. And then you would add yourself this washer here, and then your 1/4-20 nut, and you'd be able to put that on really easily. Just a few seconds. Same thing with this little side elbow here. This would just pop into place like that. Have a washer. Now normally when we install these, they're held on with like a super high powerful glue, and also we back that up with a locking rivet. But considering the fact that these are going to be modifiable, we decided to do it this way. So there you have it. Another cool prop by Bob's Prop Shop for the official production of the Back to the Future, the musical, debuting in February in Manchester, UK. So, for all my UK and Scotland fans out there, I'll be there at the premiere. I'm planning to go up to Edinburgh for a little visit. Please post in the comments if you are up in that area, north of England, south of Scotland, you want to meet me, you want to come to the show, maybe meet at the premiere. Hey, maybe we'll just meet down at the pub and we'll have a pint and some fish and chips. Honestly, I really love that stuff. You know, my fans know that I love British food. I actually import those cans of Heinz Blue Label beans because I love them. You can't get them here in America, and I import all kinds of British candy and my Yorkshire tea and all that stuff. I love that stuff. And I can't wait to meet all of my British friends and my Scottish friends as well. You know, both me and my wife are ancestrally Scottish, so we've been wanting to visit for a while. We're going to go to Edinburgh. Maybe we'll go up to Glasgow too. But anyway, so here it is. The Flux Capacitor. It's what makes time travel possible. Hey, if you love this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe. Turn on your notifications too if you want to catch any of our live shows. And also I have a Patreon. You can sign up on my Patreon and you can get a live shout out with a link in the video description and promote your channel or your business, whatever you want. Anyway, here it is. Your future's whatever you make it. So make it a good one.